Hi, I'm Andrew Wrathall from Bookseller and Publisher, and I'm here with Shaun Micallef, who has a new book called Preincarnate, which is being published by Hardie Grant.
Yes.
Shaun.
I'm very well, thanks, Andrew. And the original title was Preincarnation, but I was told that was too big to put on the cover, so I had to cut it down.
I understand that your book involves some time travel?
Yeah, it's an interesting time travel, and not boring old time travel. There's no machine involved. I thought I'd try time travel without using a machine, or indeed any form of magic. So this is suspended animation to go forwards and soul transference to go backwards.
If you were to go back in time to influence an author, which one would it be?
Okay, well, I bypassed myself because I'm perfectly happy with the outcome. But I would go way back to Joseph Gutenberg, who's not actually an author, but inventor of the way in which we read books now. So I would get him to just get him to hurry up a lot more, and also recommend that maybe the Bible is not the best first book to come out. It's been around too long. Something a bit more original, I would have gone. Joseph Gutenberg, just maybe a personal memoir or a cookbook.
Yeah. If you were to go forward in time,
Yes.
and go beyond the next thing, which is ebooks, what would be beyond ebooks?
I think and you don't have to go very far in the future for this. I think it's very, very soon will be personally, physically hardwired into books, not even books. That you would be hardwired into the author's mind. So as soon as the author, it's pretty much first draft. You can flick a button and get the first draft as the author is thinking it. It will go straight into the head of the audience. So we could bypass print altogether. That's my prediction. You can lay money on that.
All right. What would you recommend other writers to wear during their writing experience?
Well, it's a very good question, Andrew. I don't think enough authors, writers, playwrights, even musicians, I don't think they wear enough hats when they write. Everyone's very keen on being bareheaded when they write. And I personally, I wore a Stetson for the bulk of the typing that I did. For the actual thinking, I wore a tricorn hat. So I swapped a tricorn hat for the actual thinking and then a Stetson for the typing. Oh,
okay. If you were a sales assistant, how would you go about selling your book to people?
Look, I put one of those little cards on the shelf, saying highly recommended by, and then have everybody in the store sign that. I think it's important that everybody reads it, including the cleaner. I don't think you necessarily have to be even associated with handling the merchandise. I think if cleaner would be fine. So a big long list of endorsements from all Angus and Robinson staff, and indeed other shops too. Just not even in the book industry. Just the next door. The Bassett's Licorice All Sorts shop could come in and give an endorsement too.
The Coles shopping trolley guy who comes past collecting trolleys.
Yeah. Once he's done once he's got 50, I think he should be entitled to endorse the book of his choice, and that I hope would be mine.
Since you're at the Australian Booksellers Association conference and part of the book industry now, I thought you might be able to tell me what these book industry jargon words mean. First off, colophon.
Yeah, I got to say, I really came here for the food and the cheesecake. And if that's called colophon, then that was beautiful and delicious and very, very moist.
How about MBS?
MBS. No, MBS. Don't know. Is that the? No, MBS. It's not even an acronym. MBS. You can't even say it as an acronym. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Mind, body, spirit.
What is that? Is that a book term? Is that just a
category of books?
Really? Is it like true crime? There's a mind, body, and spirit section in the bookshop. Is there? All right. I see. I never visit that section.
Lift the flat book.
Lift the flat book.
Lift the flap book.
Oh, a lift the flat book. Oh, that's like a pop-up book, but it doesn't quite pop up. It sort of spans out of the book. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Or is that like a Maisie book? Like a Maisie book, huh? Like a kid's book.
Yeah.
Where's Maisie? And then you lift the flap and she's hiding in a cage, covered in banana peels. That wasn't a very good seller, that one.
You're here today to talk about Preincarnate. Could you give us an example of what you're going to tell the audience today?
Yeah, okay. I'll read you some of the jokes I wrote on the plane. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say my mother enjoys a great story. She enjoys nothing more than curling up in front of a roaring fire with a Bryce Courtney and then throwing it in. See, she enjoys good stories, so she throws Bryce Courtney into the fire. He's not here today, is he?
Hopefully not.
If he is, erase that tape.
So, Shaun Micallef's book Preincarnate is out.
It's out on the 1st of November, I believe, at all good bookshops and the occasional appalling one.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.